Hi, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing a very special, very powerful new moon solar eclipse, hybrid solar eclipse reading for you that will not happen again for 8 years. So, this is so exciting. I'm so happy to be bringing this powerful energy forward. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. The Eight of Pentacles, Sagittarius, we can be exquisite, really, really great at work. We need to be mindful of it. We need to be mindful. Well, we also need to be mindful of either working too much or not really wanting to work at all and feeling kind of disconnected. That's what Spirit just said. For the majority of us, we're going to, like, once we start working, we might have a really hard time starting, but once we start working, we throw ourselves into it, and it's like we can't stop. So just be aware of this. We tend to bring our work home with us. We'll tend to be working all the time. Or there's just going to be, because there's another side of the coin, because Spirit keeps showing me like coins flipping. Um, and that for me means that the other side of the coin is like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm burnt out. I'm overwhelmed. I'm tired. And I don't want to. Now, that energy goes in opposition with the new moon energy in Aries, which is all about, new starts, new beginnings, make it happen, go after it, kind of like fight your way forward type of thing. So we can be feeling a bit of a conflict, Sagittarius, with that during this time. Also, be aware that this new moon and the solar eclipse bring a strong, strong, strong questioning energy. What is my purpose? Am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right place? Why am I here? Type of energy that could make us astoundingly, if we're sensitive, it can make us astoundingly sad, astoundingly overwhelmed. Even if we're not sensitive, it can make us just a little bit sad, a little bit blue, a little bit overwhelmed, and we're not sure why. Now, the energy with the new moon in 29 degrees of Aries, okay? The final degrees of any sign are always the most intense. So that's 30 degrees and under. We're at 29 degrees of Aries. And this is powerful. Again, it's that make it happen energy, it's the new start energy, but beware of the energy of anger and warlike and, the warlike side of Aries, wanting to take over. Okay? It's very much an angry bullying energy, okay, that we can fall victim to. We can fall victim to it. Other people can definitely be falling victim to it. It's a time where grudges can be held and held forever and ever and ever. Be aware of this. Do not let the anger take over. It'll be very easy for the anger to just bubble up and take over. Okay? Again, just a warning. Be aware. We need to embrace the courageous, brave, independent, individual side of Aries that propels us forward, that has us, achieving and succeeding and knowing that we can do it. We know we can do it. We know we can put in the hard work. We know we can put in the time. We know we can put in the effort. Okay. The question is, it's kind of like, do I want to again? Like, or we can even just be tired. For some of us Sagittarius, we're just tired, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with needing to step back for a minute. There's nothing wrong with saying, I need to take care of me. Okay. Show up for work. Yes, of course. But we can say, I need to take care of me, and just be very aware of this. Now let's look at what Spirit has to say here. angels, and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Peace. I love it. I love it. Spirit is saying, embrace your peace. Embrace peace, embrace joy, embrace calm. Make time for peace. That is going to be a very, very beautiful thing. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, angels, and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Very interesting. Okay. So we are crowned with the Ace of Pentacles. We then have the Knight of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Chariot here, reverse. So that's Cancer energy, reverse. We have the Five of Wands, and we have the Tower. The Tower is reverse. We are building something. We are building something out of the rubble of what had fallen apart before. So be aware of this. We're going to be facing something we have faced before, some sort of battle we had faced before, something where we're like, oh man, this again? Our emotions can absolutely take over and want to run the whole entire game. Okay. Be aware of this. Be aware that we can be a little bit too emotional, a little bit too reactionary. That's just going to be something, just be aware of it and breathe before you react. Embrace the peace, do Qigong, do meditation, however you like to do it. I have Spring Forest Qigong, which I am obsessed and in love with, linked in the description box below. Then we have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords in the upright position is like, I'm going to be the hero of my story. I know what I want and I'm going after it. And that's very much, a very positive aspect of this Aries time. Now, I know with everything that we said astrologically about this Aries new moon, we might be thinking, what the heck? Why is this so wonderful? Why is this so powerful? This is the best new moon to set your intentions to say, this is what I want. This is what I'm going after. This is what I'm getting. Because this is the new moon where it sticks. When people say throw pasta against the wall, see what sticks. This is the new moon where it all sticks. So just be aware of that. This is a rare and powerful solar eclipse. It is a hybrid eclipse. It will happen again in 8 years. We will not see this again for almost a decade. Only 3% of all eclipses are this hybrid eclipse. This is a powerful wild card energy. Okay. Be aware of this. Okay. What we see here is that this can really affect our timeline. This hybrid eclipse really propels our timeline in ourselves, in our development forward, because it throws something at us completely out of the blue. We see it right here. It comes at us and we're like, this again? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Be aware of this. With this solar eclipse being conjunct in the North Lunar Node, this is a very positive jumpstart forward. This is very positive energy to say, I'm going to where I want to be. I'm getting what I desire. Also, know divinity has a hand in this. So we can say, oh, this is what I want. And divinity says, oh, no, this is what I want for you. So what divinity wants for us, we have to kind of say, let go, let God, that type of thing. We have to kind of embrace that. Say, divinity, take this over. Take this over. You've got this. It's not that we are not active. We are profoundly active, a little bit too active at times in our development forward and getting to where we want to be. So be aware of this. This solar eclipse also brings a strong ending that opens up new beginnings and new possibilities. We feel this very, very profoundly from this time, okay, from the 19th all the way to the lunar eclipse on the 5th of May. This is a profound time, very powerful time to see doors closing, and we can be really ticked off that those doors closed. But my gosh, the new doors open and we're like, whoa, whoa, did I not expect this? So be aware of this. Again, just be mindful. Emotions are high. This is a time where we can see, kind of people are a little bit more irritated. We might be a little bit more irritated. We might be sad and upset and, overwhelmed and not know why. I myself was that way for the last week. I just was so upset and I couldn't figure out why. Then, I see this moon and I'm like, oh, okay, I get you. I see this and this eclipse. So we have the Ace of Pentacles right here. The Ace of Pentacles is God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. This is a gift of saying, plant your seeds. Plant your seeds, know what you desire, and go after it. And we're going to see beautiful things starting to grow. We're going to see us really nurturing what we want, knowing what we want. And there's a clarity to our vision. a clarity to our vision that pushes us forward. We're the hero of our story. Okay. This air sign energy here of the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is I'm the hero of my story. I'm going after what I desire, what I want, what I need. I know who I am. Negative side of the Knight of Swords is being too impatient, too impetuous. We can have that come through just because everything emotionally is so intense. But this is a time really of no, I'm moving forward. No, I know where I need to be. This is a time, seriously, 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 Sagittarius, set your intentions. Say, this is what I want. Because we say this is what we want and we get it. We get it. It's maybe in a roundabout way. It might take longer than we anticipated it to, but this is a time where we know what we want and we can set our goals quite, quite, quite beautifully. We're cutting through negativity. We're slaying the dragons. We're conquering things that had really kept us held back. Be mindful here, okay, of emotions getting a little bit out of hand. With the Chariot reversed, it's like I'm not taking the reins of things. We can also find that Cancer energy, the Cancer time period, June 21st to July 22nd, it tests us. It's a bit of a testing time. We can see that. Emotionally, we might have a bit of a confrontation, okay, with a Cancer or with an air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But there is more of a sense here of it being with somebody who's just hyper emotional. The air sign energy can be much more driven, determined, focused, and this can be in conflict at times with the way that we are driven, focused, and determined. So just be aware of that. Emotions run high. We see it. We acknowledge it. Do not let our emotions kind of gobble us up. With the Five of Wands, the Five of Wands is telling us we're going to be facing a conflict, a incident, a something that we have faced before. It's like a setback. It can be something very, very little. It can be something a lot bigger. We are going to be coming to this as a totally different person, a totally different person. It's not going to be the same. And that's a really good thing. People are going to think, oh, I know how Sagittarius is going to act. I know how they're going to handle this. And it's like, yeah, okay, you think you do. But I'm not the person I was before. And there's a brilliance to that. There's also a little bit of satisfaction in their surprise because you know what you know what you know, Sagittarius. And you know your strength during this time, which is brilliant. The Tower is coming through. The Tower reversed, which I love. We love to see a Tower reversed because this is the rebuilding time. This is saying, yeah, I've walked through it. I've walked, through the desert and back, and I have discovered a lot about myself. And we have. We're rebuilding now, stronger, better, faster than we were before. But we're rebuilding our world. And for a lot of us, we're really saying, is this what I want? What do I want? What do I need? What moves me forward? What holds me back? Where do I need to be? What do I desire for myself? We're finding that out. With the Tower, with our rebuilding, there's a real sense of determination, purpose, focus, insight that brings us to the next level. And that's brilliant. Let's see what the moon has to say for herself. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Ooh, oh, goodness. Okay, we do these two right here. And then we have the rest of what the moon has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me just stop and pick up what has fallen. Give me just a minute. All right, I am back. There we go. A big pile there. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. All right. So here we are crowned with beauty and luck is on your side. So what I love about this card is that when I first started using this deck, long time ago, I only saw the lips. I was like, oh wow, this flower looks like a lip. I didn't see the nose, the eyes, the eyebrow, the outline of the face. So here we're finding the beauty in ourselves, in nature, in what we are discovering. And it says luck is on your side. With this, like kind of like the lucky penny coming forward with the Ace of Pentacles, we can definitely think of it that way. Luck is on your side. Prosperity is leading you forward. It moves us to the full moon, which says here, surrender to the divine, which the full moon is correlating with the lunar eclipse or very close to the lunar eclipse. So be aware of that. Surrender. Surrender to your hero energy, that sense of I'm moving forward. I know what I want. I know where I'm headed. Surrender to the divine and surrender. Surrender to that progression forward. Once we see here, it's like once we surrender to the divine, we are going to start to see ourselves move forward in ways that we hadn't imagined. We are spending a lot of time, and we need to be mindful of this, trying to control. We have to let go. And once we let go, we're going to see that things start to fall into place in ways that we hadn't imagined. And it's not like, oh, okay, I'm going to let go and I want everything to fall into place by 3:15 because I'm letting go. No, it's like seriously step back and say, this is what I'm doing. These are my plans. But everything else, excuse me, everything that I've tried to control or everything that has been overwhelming to me, I'm letting it go. I can't plan for every single thing. I let go. I see what happens. I surrender to the divine and I see what happens. This moon, set your intentions seriously, 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 Sagittarius. This is discernment, okay? We need to be discerning about the energy we let in because it's going to be really easy for it to take over. And it says it's a time to release the negativity. It is, because it's been holding us back too much. It brings us then to the unexpected. This moon, especially when we're facing challenges that we have faced before, it brings the unexpected. Meditate and contemplate. Center yourself within your own energy because that's going to be so powerful for you to be able to move forward in yourself. And it's going to be one of the things, and it is one of the things that we usually think, oh, I don't need this. Like, I don't need to meditate. I don't need to contemplate. I don't need to journal. I don't need to do any of this stuff. That's just, crazy man's work, right? Here, it's like, no, meditate because it helps you find you. Contemplate, think about it because we don't want to rush forward like fools. And we don't want to get ourselves in trouble we don't need to be in. The unexpected is coming. And the way that we can prepare ourselves is to calm and center ourselves. It brings us then to wisdom. And we have reversed, you are good enough. Okay? The tower has fallen. We have been through the ringer. We've been through it. Okay? And we're doubting we're good enough. That comes from this solar eclipse, this new moon. We're doubting the way that we can move forward. Our wisdom is gained as human beings, not through the really, really good times, but through the challenges, through the overwhelming times. Be aware of that. Be kind to yourself because of that. It moves us then to our subconscious energy to be mindful of. It's the 9 of Wands. We need to be mindful of being tired. Being tired. Didn't divinity say before, like spirit say, that we were tired? We're tired of the battling. We're tired of the fighting. We're tired of the overwhelmedness. We're tired of, I don't know if overwhelmedness is a word, but we'll make it one now. We're tired of always being on the defensive. We're tired of waiting for next battle to start and the next, chaos to come in. We're tired. Subconsciously, we're ready for another fight, but my gosh, we're tired of them. Be aware of this. That's why we need to embrace peace. That's why we need to surrender. Because it's like, no. I'm not fighting anymore. I'm tired of it. I don't want it. It brings us then to our subconscious message from spirit. This is love. You have peace and love. Those 2 of my favorite words. Peace and love. Subconsciously embrace love. Love is the most beautiful, most powerful, most elegant of all the energy vibrational words. Embrace love. Say love, 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 love to yourself as you go to sleep. Sing it in the shower. Just sing the word love. Sing the word love and peace if you want to mix it up a bit. But see how that changes things. See how that changes you. It moves us to our subconscious message from spirit, and this is judgment. We're rising out of the darkness. We're judging ourselves, yeah, but we're rising into our power. Our subconscious Luna message is focus and a personal issue reaches resolution. Focus. Focus on opening up your third eye. Focus on what you desire. A personal issue reaches resolution. And there is power, and there is beauty, and there is purpose to you. But we need to focus. Focus can be the hardest thing. Focus, carving out time, discipline. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible with discipline. All right. All right, Sagittarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Sagittarius. May blessings and prosperity always be with you during this profoundly powerful, rare, and beautiful time. Take advantage of it. I love you all. Bye.